It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
The thoughts, views, and comments expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm David Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
And thank you so much for joining us. Sandy.
Why you sit up like
You
that?
have to give a little chance to cool off.
Happy Monday. I have a little rant today.
Yeah.
You know, most days I have a rant, but this one, honestly, so remember last week we were talking about the Haitian guy that ended up being charged in connection with
illegal documents.
Right. Specifically, passport, voter's card, national insurance card. And I was like, somebody else needs to be charged because it's not that easy to get these documents in the country. And he was able to get these documents fraudulently, illegally. I have been trying for 10,875 days to get a passport. I've been trying to do it the right way.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to call somebody and tip and do all this other stuff.
Right.
The most frustrating process ever in life. Let me tell you why. So I was traveling and I damaged my passport. I washed it, so some of the pages were like wrinkled and stuff.
Note to self, don't wash your passport.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Keep
But
going.
anyway, damaged the passport, right? And so I was in Toronto at the time. Shout out to the Canadian, the Bahamian consulate in Canada. They answered the phone late at night when I was panicking about what to do with this passport. They said, look, we can give you a travel document. This is the cost of it. All you have to do, go to any police station. They will give you a document that said that your passport is damaged. It'll take 2 minutes. Come to us. We'll give you your travel document. And in the process, your passport will be ready in about 2 or 3 weeks in Nassau.
You believe that?
No, but luckily, I was able to travel on my passport because I had the one with the hard page, and so that page was fine.
Right.
And so I was able to scan that and get in the back. Now, the other pages were still kind of wonky. So I know coming home probably was no problem, but I know leaving would have been another problem. So when I came home, I started the process of trying to get a new passport. Now, if you do not know this, if your passport is damaged, you have to go to the police station and get a police report. Now, notice I said at the beginning, they told me if I went to the Canadian police station, it would take 5 minutes. They give it. It took me 7,892 days to get a police report to say that my passport was damaged. One police officer told me one thing, the next police officer told me another thing. One person said, oh, it's not stolen or lost. It's only damaged. You still have your passport. So the only thing that you need to do is get this and staple it. Then the next one say, no, it has to go through Interpol. And this is what, it took me 1,000,000 days. Okay, fine. Finally got it. Thank you very much. Now it's time to get my passport. I followed the application. At the bottom of the application, now it doesn't say whether I need to do passport photos. I'm calling the passport office. You know, it took them a while to answer the phone. The lady finally answered the phone. She was like, not only do you need new photos, you have to take those photos to she listed it off,
To have them
a
certified.
JP, a doctor, a lawyer, a senior government official, a senior police officer, a pastor or a priest, to have it stamped along with your form for them to verify who you are. This would be my 5th passport.
Yeah, but the form doesn't need to be verified. The pictures too.
No, the form as well. So there's a part on the form at the bottom of the form. I have it in my bag.
Right.
They have to sign and stamp as well as the picture. This is my 5th passport. I have my passport. Why am I going through all of this?
Because you might have stopped being who you are.
Why? When?
We don't know.
When? And I have the new e-passport, which means that all the documents that I would have needed, you're ready. She's like, make sure you bring all your documents. Why? Why? I already have them. Y'all already did it. Like, why is it? Why? Why are we still stamping and verifying? And the thing about it is, it's supposed to be so the person can verify that you are. You say you are.
Right.
I was just going to pay somebody, right? The $30 or whatever it is. They don't know me. I don't know them. So what is the purpose of it?
Also bring substantiating documents for them to test your information along.
Exactly, which is why I didn't need my passport. I didn't need a passport photo stamped. And then, if you need passport photos, right?
Yeah.
I just little saying government. You can't have somebody right there taking the photos like how they take them when you got your driver's
you want
license.
the government to function.
I'm just saying, take your pictures there.
No.
Digitally set it because even after we take these photos, they still have to scan them and put them.
Never done a
So
chassis
why
check.
not just have the passport, have somebody right there taking it? No?
You've obviously never done a chassis check.
If this process has been the most aggravating, I mean, come on. But shout out to the road traffic department. I licensed my vehicle today in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. We'll be.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing no matter what.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to High on the Nation. Thank you so much for staying with us through the break. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
And so there's been a whole lot of things happening in the news this weekend, most notably among them is the Bahamian people look like they're going crazy.
Allegedly.
They look like they allegedly beaten, allegedly.
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 Allegedly. We gotta keep
Just
saying
like the
allegedly.
scene from Pirates of the Caribbean.
We just gotta keep saying allegedly, 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 allegedly.
Yeah.
You know, poaching has been a really big problem with fishermen for a while. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but at the beginning of crawfish season, a lot of them talked about how they went to pull up their, they don't call them traps, but you know what I mean.
They call them traps.
I thought they called them something else.
Condos?
Like, condos,
Okay.
yeah. I gotta say homes, but condos. How they went to pull them out and like they were empty. And they had a big problem. They kept saying that, you know, Dominican fishermen keep coming here and the defense force keeps saying, look, we keep trying, but the waters are so vast and they keep finding ways to come in. So we know that it's been a problem for a long time. But allegedly, I keep saying allegedly because y'all ain't gonna cost me get my good Bahamian men in trouble. They allegedly found some poachers in Bahamian waters and allegedly took actions into their own hands.
But the video I saw,
Literally.
it looked like Jack Sparrow them, if you ask me, right? I don't know exactly what was going on, but what I will say, right, is the poaching issue is interesting, Jessica, because just 3 years ago, the Bahamian fishermen them were saying, praise the Lord, the defense force is so magical and wonderful, and the crawfish them, we ran out of place for crawfish, and we didn't see this amount of crawfish from Jesus was a baby.
Come on,
all of a sudden.
It's seasonal. Don't do that. Just like our
But I'm
fish, it's
saying,
seasonal.
what about the defense force's strategy has been adjusted? Because that would be a very small formula to check out.
I understand that, and it doesn't seem as though anybody's blaming the defense force anymore. And I don't think anybody would expect, with 700 islands and keys and the vast amount of waters that we have, for them to be everywhere at all times, right? Because the defense force is not only just responsible for that, they're responsible for a lot of other things as well. So nobody expects them to be everywhere at all times. But I think what allegedly happened was just frustration. Like, you know, like if somebody keeps coming in your house and stealing, and every time you turn around, they come in your house and steal from you. And then one night you wake up and you meet them in your house.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the
What
result
the fella in the video say? And don't come back. And don't come back.
We have the video.
And
We're
don't
going to
come back.
play for you guys.
Yeah, I wonder why you gotta always say something when you and don't come back. Let's go to the
Play the
clip.
video.
Hey, listen, this be now.
I just want to say that, you know, the light-skinned fella, he didn't know how to duck punches very well. I also want to say that it may not be the most intelligible thing to do to record yourself committing.
Now, let's be honest.
allegedly.
Bahamians are known for that. We're famous for what when the man allegedly was stealing off the things on the boat that they was recording to. They record themselves fighting. They record themselves in acts of crime all the time. But obviously, we don't have the smartest criminals in the country. And I think we should be grateful for that because that's how it's easy for them to get caught. These men, on the other hand, I would not call them criminals. You know, I just think that they are very frustrated. They were frustrated. They tired. Like, this is their livelihood. This is the way that they take care of their wives and they feed their children. And every time they go out there and do their hard work, here come these men who are not a part of our country, who feel like they could just steal. So they got frustrated.
Well, you know, we also had the guy that found allegedly the key of coke and he now went and recorded himself. Back on my feet again. She was right there along the shore. Just for me.
The point is, I can understand their frustrations. While violence obviously is not the answer, and we do not want that to be the norm when it comes to whether or not you see, because most people say call the defense force or call the police. These people is like,
We can detain them and tell them.
detain. That didn't look like no detain. There's a lot of butt cracks and stuff too, though. There's a lot of.
But you know, they're out to sea. Fishing is a very interesting space to exist in. There's all of the elements out there. I'm surprised that they got that close to the Dominicans, because I could tell you that the Dominicans stand prepared to flee on a moment's notice. They prepared to leave divers. I'm not joking about that. Like, they will leave divers overboard. It doesn't matter to them. When you come on that mission, you come with a clear understanding that death may be.
Well, I
the
was
outcome.
told when they come on those missions, they have their money on the side for if they get caught, you know, for whatever bail or whatever fines that they have. They set that money aside and they have those things. So I know the defense force ended up sending a statement. I'm trying to look for it really quick.
Well, you know that a lot of it also is centered around compressed air diving, right? Which in itself creates some challenges, because if you already made the descent and you've been down there for quite some time, you need some time before you could come back.
So you think they caught them off guard is what you're saying?
They more than likely caught the divers in the decompression. That's the only way they could possibly catch them. You notice it isn't a mothership, it's a skiff.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's a 2-man, maybe 3-man team in a skiff. And these fellas obviously, Jack Sparrow them, obviously decided that they wasn't letting these fellas out of their sight, right? We got the advantage on them. we pulling up on them more than likely just to keep up man in the boat, so he's already outnumbered. By the time it's the divers get out of the water, they ain't sure what's going on. This just
Not just saying that.
mayhem in Harlem, right?
I'm blaming them. I mean, I did find the statement from the Defense Force. They're saying that they're aware of a video that's circulating that depicts an altercation involving suspected poachers and individuals who appear to be Bahamians. They ain't even saying they're Bahamians. You know what? I'm with them.
Yeah.
We got to stand by our people.
These could be being.
At this time, the Operation Department has not received any official report concerning that poaching activity. We are unable to confirm the date and the time of the video. Based on surveillance conducted in the area on Sunday, no suspected vehicles were detected. So they're also saying they don't know when that was, which is true. It could be an old video. Have you seen any proof that it was something recent?
I saw no timestamp, and I think the minister said something to the same along the same line. Do we have the clip from the minister? The minister is basically saying, well, hey, listen. The point of all prosecution begins, or the beginning of all prosecution begins at the point of a complaint. If nobody don't
But how
complain-
you can make a complaint? That's like a criminal breaking into your house and then getting beaten up and calling the police and say, hey, this man beat me up as I was
No,
breaking into the house.
because there are other crimes that can be committed during the
Ain't nobody doing that. Them men ain't even supposed to be here. They gone back wherever
And
they were
especially
supposed
when
to
you
come
consider
from.
things like, assault isn't even an action. Assault is any threat of an action. So if I believe you have the capacity to harm me, and you maneuver in a way that makes me believe that you are about to engage this superpower you have, like what you did to me here.
But
I could go and put in a report for assault.
But my thing is too that we've also had instances with poachers shooting at our Bahamian fishermen and at the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. So even if these men do get caught, which
And
I hope
ramming
they
the
don't,
boat.
exactly, they could say we were in fear of our lives.
Yeah.
And so we were only defending ourselves because we didn't know what these men were going to do to us. And I would buy that. I
At
would
what
have quit
point
them
is
if
it
I was
defending
on that
yourself
jury.
while you was pulling up on their boat with? Could you tell me?
Well, I had to
Did you
get
tell the court?
I didn't see that. Don't put me on the jury. Don't
just
put
wanna
me
know
in
at
there.
what
I let
point
them go.
The
Just
defense
saying.
of oneself begin? Was it as you were approaching?
But there's
them?
also a thing that's defense of others. I was defending, I thought that they were going to harm the other man as well. We do have a statement from the minister. Let's play that.
I've seen the video. He has seen the video. Unfortunately, there was no formal reporting of it. That feeds back to just what we're talking about here. We have over 180,000 square miles of waters to patrol to prevent bad actors coming into our country and transiting through to our neighbors. And so we've invested in a number of platforms. Upstairs, you'd have seen safe boats that the United States government has given to the Drug Enforcement Unit. What was said in the Defense Force statement, we reiterate. We're investing in platforms, we're investing in technology. But just as a policeman can't be everywhere on the land, the Defense Force can't be everywhere over 180,000 square miles. When something happens, we're encouraging people to make a report. The Defense Force has the 41-foot fast intercept boats that cruise at 40, 50 knots, so it can reach cover distance very quickly. So we're encouraging people to make reports so that the Defense Force, so that the police force, in some
Hey everyone, it's Sherrod Hill.
Yes, commercials. Making a report sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds good. And as the minister, he should say that. He can't say, yeah, go beat them up, So saying, make a report sounds good. Is that always what's going to happen?
Again, though, if the poachers are becoming, as flagrant in their activities as they are, then maybe we need to look at what was the strategy prior to this flagrant behavior.
This is just one incident, okay? So let's not make it seem like this was...
But the fishermen they have been lamenting this whole
They've
notion
been
that...
doing that for years.
No. About 3 years ago, they were singing the glorious praises of the Royal Bahamas Defense Force.
There
The
was
Defense Force is the
different
best thing that ever happened since Mary born Jesus, right? But now we see that they've gone back to their former cry of, oh God, we can't make no money.
It was just one incident.
So we wait until next week.
Let's wait. Let's wait and see if they say anything. And I haven't seen any of the fishermen come out and blame the Defense Force or anybody.
Jack Sparrow, y'all don't beat up the Dominican them. Who else?
Is that it?
Yeah. Please.
Okay.
Not for our sake, for Christ's sake. Because the poor Dominican them, they can't take that bunch of beating up.
Excuse you?
You see that bunch of beating
No,
up
I
going on
don't
out
know.
there?
That was a lot. But I mean, they used to beat the Dominicans to be out there shooting and ramming boats and doing kind
That
of
poor
stuff.
Dominican boy can't even raise up his head.
Well, hopefully that means he won't come back. Amen?
Yeah.
Amen.
Listen, go tell the other Dominicans, don't come back in Spanish. Yeah, see if that works.
Okay, are we done with this?
Yeah.
Because I know it's something, you were really strong about this story. You really wanted us
Yes,
to talk
because
about
I
it last
want
week.
you all
Okay.
to repent. I want you all to repent from your transgressing ways. This good, upstanding, decent police officer was just out there upholding the king's peace. That's all he was doing.
Now, I have to say, in defense of the Bahamian public and anybody who has eyes, the video looked damning.
Don't look at the video.
I don't believe my eyes.
Don't next time when you
Don't
see
believe
video,
my
let me
eyes.
tell you how to do it. The next time you see video, you say, "Oh my God, video! No, don't show it. Don't show it to me. Tell me what the police say."
So if you don't know what we're talking about, I think maybe 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, a video went viral. I think it was a story that Eyewitness News exclusively had, where these people said that an officer allegedly planted drugs
You missing
in
on
the
something.
I said
You have to
allegedly.
say, where this poor, decent,
Oh my goodness.
upstanding police corporal
Where
go
they
on.
allegedly, they accused this officer of allegedly planting drugs during a raid, during a
Sure.
search. Anybody who watched that video, you could play that video for me now and it still looks that way. But last week, I think one of the men ended up getting charged and admitted that the drugs were his.
He fall down on the way to court.
And I said, and I will repeat what I said then, I said that maybe he did it just because he did not want, because I think at the time,
Maybe he do it 'cause
2
he was
women got
guilty.
arrested as well. That could have been the case. Or maybe he just didn't want mummy and girlfriend or Grammy and girlfriend or whoever to go to jail. It could have been that as well.
But
Well, the minister
also
came out
condemns.
today,
Okay.
right, today, and he said they had body cam footage that I guess backed up the officer's side of the story, as well as that showed the officer, allegedly he's saying that the officer did pick up the drugs, then put it
He picked it up,
back
he said, "Oh,
down
there's plenty drugs
to
here."
take a
Wow.
photo of it. And it was all caught on body
Body
cam
cam.
footage. And he's saying that there's also some audio that was caught on this footage where the guy in question
Allegedly
confessed.
made some statements.
Allegedly confessed. So we're going to play that and then we're going to talk about it.
National Security Minister Wayne Monroe is defending a police officer who he says was wrongfully accused of planting drugs in a recent bust caught on camera. The minister says the footage does not support the claims, but he says damage has already been done. And he's hoping that the officer will pursue legal action.
Caribbean Security Fund Summit showed the officer on his body camera picking it up, looking at it, putting it down to take a photo of it. And I'm advised that the audio showed at that same time one of the gentlemen saying, "That's mine." But what is unfortunate is that in this era where you don't have the things vouched, that people tend to try to jump to conclusions. Just as I'm not going to jump to a conclusion about those fellas in the boat, I'm definitely not going to jump to a conclusion about an officer doing his duty.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta
this
be honest.
decent, upstanding, poor corporal. I mean, it's just a wonderful corporal. He was just out there keeping the king's peace. Next thing I know, the people brandishing him all over the TV say he dropped the drugs in the people's yards, and Jessica.
It looked bad. It did look bad. Anybody who
Next
watched,
time,
even
don't
watching
look.
it, just
That's all you have to do. Just don't look.
also release the footage though.
The footage the same place where we had to get the voice recording test out.
We couldn't release the footage.
No.
I mean,
Next question.
if it was me, I would have leaked that footage if I
That's
could
why
have leaked
we
that
let
and all.
it be you.
So they could clear my name up. Those people dragged that officer. It's a good thing you couldn't see his face because they would have done the lynch him.
But he's such a wonderful officer.
You do not know that man. Neither do I. And I'm not
He's
saying that he's
super
innocent
high
or guilty.
speed. You see how
I'm
he
just
just was
saying.
able to go right to where the drugs was? He must be the most best drug finding this police and the police force have right now. He just walked right to where the drugs was.
The only thing I'm saying is release the footage. If you have it, release it. Let the rest of the critics, let the people who saying we don't believe it, because people in the comments
What do
still
you think
saying
that's for? Immigration?
people still saying we don't believe it. Y'all will say anything. Y'all covering up for the officers. So just to shut
So why
everybody
the
up,
fella
I
go on
would
in the
release
court
the
and plead
footage.
guilty? Remember now, this is
I
not
already
a
said
trial.
why he could've,
The
and
fella
I'm
just go on in court and say, "Oh, you know something? I keep trying to don't use this drugs, but
He
you're
could
not the
have.
drugs using me."
And that man did not go into court and say that.
What did he say?
That's not what he said.
sound good when I
You
say it
were
like
sitting.
that. But he pled guilty at
He
the
pled
first
guilty.
plea.
He pled guilty. I agree with you, but I'm saying that he also could have pled guilty because he didn't want mummy and girlfriend and papa or whoever to go to jail with him. That's a good man.
You had to go to jail to be a good man.
No, I just said
Boy,
some
'cause I
men
mi-
would have
'cause I
let
telling you, I
some men
miss-
would
I
have
don't
let their
miss-
girlfriends and their
Let
wives
me
and their
tell you.
mummy them rot in jail while they fight and do all of that. He pled guilty. He got it
Cousin,
over with.
if going to jail is how I can prove to you I's a good man, boy, I can miss the good man list by far.
The only point I'm trying to make is if the officer deserves an apology, which it looks like he may, if they saying that this is what the body cam, it not only did it catch video, it caught the audio, then release it to shut everybody up. I'd have been like, here, I'd have dropped them receipts and then walk away. Drop that, mic drop, walk away.
When you want that kind of behavior, you go to immigration. When you want technical investigation of digital assets, you just take our word for it over in the police force. What's wrong with
They
you?
do it in other parts of the world all the time. We see body cam footage just like this. Some of them is make the officers look worse, even though the officers still saying that they didn't do what they do. But the footage is released to allow the public to at least say, okay, this is what I saw. So we already see one set of footage. So release the other set of footage so we can make a decision.
So all Pookie have to do is release the video from prison, because you know apparently they just do that every now and again, eh?
Well, he
If
wouldn't have
they're
access
serious.
to the video.
What do you mean?
This would be something the police would have to
No, but he
release.
could release his video from prison and say,
We already
hi,
saw it.
this is Pookie from prison,
Oh,
and the dope they find, that wasn't my dope. I only said it was mine because I didn't want Teddy to go to jail with me. And now we got a new investigation. You know, like how the criminal fella swing the other policeman down? Just all you do is swing the policeman down.
It's something wrong with you, you know.
I trying to help you understand that criminal elements have very, 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 very wide reach, you know.
I understand that, and I'm not disagreeing with you. All
See,
I'm
Jack,
saying,
you want to make a whole album out of jail? You think he can't confess that the minister them lying on him from jail? It's very simple.
so all the people that was being the comments saying this woman don't listen, and I just want y'all to see every time I open my mouth just now, this man talking for me. I just say it. I just put that out there.
Okay,
Release the video.
go ahead. I give you 4 seconds.
Give me 4 seconds and
Yeah.
release the video. Go on. I can let you have the last word.
But listen, I just want to say, for the sake of full disclosure, that this decent corporal, everybody on C corporals, I just want y'all to be nice to them for the sake of this one corporal.
Release the video. We'll be back right after this.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Okay, guys, this what we doing today. We training for the bounce spot. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Y'all sweating today. Give me 2 balls. 10. Give me another 2 balls. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon. Food Dragon. Cinema Classic. Cinema Classic. Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Hey, it's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
Don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
Your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILTV Studios on University Drive.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Sandy Brown. And I just want to say this before they pull to the widescreen and y'all see the foolishness that is happening on this news desk. Well, not news desk, on this desk right now. I have nothing to do with it, okay? The views and opinions of this man are the views and opinions of himself. I have nothing to do with it. With that said, go on, leaving.
I trying to help Brave get the hotel cell.
I can't with you. I can't
I
even
trying to help Brave get the hotel cell.
I can't even
Listen,
look at you.
I'm at the point right now where obviously lawyers aren't working, negotiators aren't working, nothing else is working, and Tony McKay is dead. So the best I got is now I praying for fire. Because I can't tell nobody to burn it down, right? Because that would be unlawful. If I say, just go and burn it down, take it, say that unlawful. But you know what I am? I'm a boy from the Church of God, and I was reading my Bible today, and this is what I found in my Bible. Take me to the scripture.
The Bible show you this?
Yes. Take me to the scripture. It ain't ready yet. The Bible says that if I pray for fire, fire will fall from heaven. And so, I've come to pray for fire. Fire, fire, fire. Hit Lucayan, Kaya.
If you have no idea what we're talking about and trying to figure out why my wonderful co-host looks like an old man, there was a story that broke today that pretty much alleged that the agreement between the government and the entity that they were attempting to sell the Grand Lucayan to, that the deal had fell through. That's what they were saying.
Right.
If you remember, I think it was Concord, Wilshire Capital, I think, and government started negotiations with them from last year to buy the Grand Lucayan. The Grand Lucayan has been either stalled or things started to go and then it wouldn't go and then people were working and then people couldn't get paid. A lot is going on with the Grand Lucayan. Somebody steal from the church. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
I come to fix that today.
That's what this is about?
Yeah, because we broke the story, you know. We broke the story on our page this morning saying that sources claimed the Grand Lucayan sale had collapsed, right? Well, of course, what his title is again now? Communications Chief in the Office of the Prime Minister posted to his personal Facebook page that was a lie.
I can't take you seriously right now.
Fire, 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 hit Lucayan, Kaya.
Now, the last thing that I see was Eyewitness News said that they're sticking to their story.
Yeah, they doubled down.
Whichever source that they had is saying that, look, the deal is stalled.
Sure.
It's not happening anymore. But then Concord Wilshire Group sent out their own statement. And this is, I'll just kind of sum up what they said. They said that they
Do
are
we have the
still...
statement?
Is it there?
We have it. Let's put the statement.
They are going to continue to work collaboratively and constructively with the government toward the redevelopment of the Grand Lucayan. Discussions remain active, productive, and aligned with the shared objective of revitalizing this critical asset for the benefit of Grand Bahama and the Bahamian economy. So they're saying that it's still going on. Right?
Yeah.
They don't understand where the story came from. The government said the same thing through Ladre. We don't know where the story came from. Eyewitness News is sticking to their story. I guess the only thing that we could see is what's going to happen in the next couple weeks or months or days as it relates to this sale.
But I'll tell you where I smell a little bit of a rat. Because there are also some redundancies coming, right? And you can't have hotel if you ain't got staff. You agree with that?
Okay.
Okay, because even if you ain't got gas, you need staff. Someone got to cut the grass. Someone
Take
got to
the
wash the
statement
pool.
down.
Somebody got to wash the window them. Somebody got to keep the hinge them swinging or they can break off because we got salt there. You need staff. Well, right after Concord released their statement, Eyewitness News issued another story which says that many of the staff, including those who belong to the TUC, are becoming redundant, and that was said by none less than the president. So let's go to the story of the union president talking about the impending redundancies at the Lucayan, who you will recall, the reason the government dirtied their hands with this agreement under the last administration was to save job. So if you no more job, then what exactly do we anticipate is happening?
I cannot take you seriously with this thing on your head.
Fire, fire, fire. Het Lucayan, Kaya. Let's go to the story.
Now, as of February 27th, some 274 employees attached to the Grand Lucayan Resort are expected to officially be made redundant. That's according to Trade Union Congress President Obie Ferguson, who told us today that the company has alerted his union to this matter. Now, he represents 94 of the managerial staff members attached to the Grand Lucayan Resort. And he says that they expect that by the 27th, all payouts, all benefits are expected to be issued to these former employees. Now, what happens after this? Well, with new information surfacing that the Grand Lucayan Resort sale to Wilshire Group could have possibly gone stale, Obie Ferguson says that he's not sure that that's the case and assured that the Prime Minister has suggested that the sale is still following through.
So we have put into our MOU major purchase or acquisition is put into effect that a representative from the union will sit on that board to be certain that all that was required is in fact factored in the deal. But that did not happen in this particular case. What we are saying is what the Prime Minister indicated. He gave us no reason to believe what he said would not occur. And if it doesn't happen, I'm certain you'll hear from us.
Yeah, and so Obie say, well, I can't really tell you all if the sale falling through or not. What I could tell you all is the people are becoming redundant. See the letter right here. I represent these people, but I told the Prime Minister them, don't go negotiate with these white people because white people is out negotiate you all. Whenever you all go to talk to them, make sure one of us in the room. That's what Obie say. Now, I'm saying the Concord is saying what I think that they believe that they have to say as investors who want to be taken seriously in the region. The government is saying, man, the deal ain't fall through, but the Prime Minister, and the buck stops with the Prime Minister on this one, you know, because the Prime Minister has been the chief spokesperson for the entire time of this little Concord deal. So if there is, so I want to hear from Littré. I want to hear from Littré. I want to hear from Obie. I want to hear from Philip Edward Brave Davis. I want him to say, listen, these people over at Eyewitness News, they ain't no real news people. Don't listen to them. I'm the Prime Minister.
Communications spokesperson. He sends out the statements for all of the things that they do. So
Littré hasn't been speaking on this matter.
He hasn't been speaking on this matter, but he is their official communication person. If he's
but you can't duck down behind him now.
No one is saying duck down behind him. But my thing is, if the government is saying this ain't no true, then I have nothing else to say. Why do I have to come out and say it ain't no true if my person is saying it ain't no true?
Because when you're going to cut cake, we talk to the Prime Minister. When you're flying the people down, we talk to the Prime Minister.
Please don't act like you don't know how things work. Anytime there's a ribbon cutting or a photo op, that is when the Prime Minister is present. If something else happens, then other people speak on his
just
behalf.
up to last week, when Michael Pintar then was saying, oh, the Prime Minister come and fly his whole cabinet, the glitz and glamour, now they talk about buying the power company, blah, blah, blah. Who do we talk to? The Prime Minister. How come all of a sudden...
We didn't talk to the Prime Minister, but he was over there campaigning and just happened to speak at the same time. Let's not act like he only gone over there for that.
So all
his campaign season,
the Prime Minister gone.
He also doesn't want to come out and say the wrong thing right before he's about to call an election. I could always say...
Fire, het Lucayan, Kaya. That's what I want.
I think that the government has had good intentions with the Grand Lucayan from the beginning. The good intentions aren't really coming to fruition. There's been a lot of delays, lack of transparency. It's like they announce that it's going to be sold and then, oh no, this isn't happening anymore. The people saying they ain't getting paid, then they saying yes, it's just a little delay, or it's just been a lot. And I think right now the Prime Minister is trying to stay away from it because it is so close to the election.
But
And
why
he don't
did you
want to say
talk
the
about
wrong
it last
thing.
week? You
And he
just
don't
talked
wanna say
last
the
week
wrong-
about it. This is what I'm saying. The Prime Minister could have very well said, hey, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about something else. Remember, that was the reason he flew the whole cabinet.
I understand that, but it's harder when you have a mic in your face, especially close to election, to say, I don't have no comment. People don't like that like that. There's no mic in his face at this time, so he could just send a statement, which he did through Latrey. He sent his statement. It ain't no true. We still talking. Then the corporation sent the company sent their statement. Ain't no true. We don't know what they talking about. What else you want them to say? Right now, we have to wait and see who was telling the truth and who was lying. All of this that you're doing right now.
Put up my scripture because the Bible teach me how to deal with this.
The Bible don't say nothing about this. This is not of God.
You don't tell me what the Bible tell me.
Oh, jeez.
The Bible say, and Elijah said unto the prophets of Baal, choose you a bullock for yourselves and dress it, and the voice, what is it? Dress it voice for ye are many, and call on the name of your gods. But no, y'all have the wrong one. I want the scripture that says, oh yes, this is.
Oh, jeez.
And the water ran about the altar, and he filled the trench also with water. And it came to pass at the time of the offering, at the evening sacrifice, that Elijah the prophet came near and said, Lord of Abraham, Isaac, Israel, let it be known this day that you are God, and I am thy servant, and that everything that I have done these things by your word. And you know what he said in the scripture? He said, and whichever God answered by fire.
Better than, if you don't stop with this
fire, hit Lucayan, because if I ask someone to burn it down, they can call me an accessory to arson.
Whatever you're doing right now, I don't want to have no part of this.
I would do exactly what Elijah do.
I don't want to have no part of this, what you're doing right now. And this starting to make me itch. Whatever's happening there. And then the candle's supposed to be lit.
Well, how do you know? You sound like you...
I would assume that if you try to practice whatever you're trying to practice, the candles have to at least be lit.
No.
They're in there for pretty.
No, when Lucayan catch on fire, I can know because the candle them can catch on fire. That's how I can know when the fire reach.
We just have to wait and see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
But the Prime Minister can duck down behind the trade now. That's all I want to say on this.
Okay, you don't say it 60 times.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I out here helping him. You see me helping him? Name me one person who do this much for the Prime Minister to sell Lucayan. All them bunch of lawyers he carried on there, they can't get Lucayan sell. All them bunch of negotiators he carried, they can't get Lucayan sell. The whole cabinet, Lucayan can't sell. My brother, the only thing I say is be like the prophet Elijah and call for fire. And I say, whichever God answer by fire, then let him be God. That's what I say.
All right, we done with this?
You sure?
I can't even keep looking at you like this. Are we done with this? Now I know. On Friday, we did tell you guys that we were going to finish our Vote Your MP poll that we started. So we're going to finish that today in the 5 o'clock
hour. You want to give them the results from the last poll?
You want me to give them the results?
I see all kind of Z. And we think y'all might need little. Y'all MPs might. While I got the mantle on, y'all MPs might need a little bit of help.
Let me pull it up real quick so you could do whatever you want to do to help who needs to be helped. Well, this was just from the
they need loan help.
The small poll that we did. All right. So these are just the ones that the people called in and said. Patricia DeVoe, she only got one person that called in for her. She got a C.
C.
Basil McIntosh got a U. Michael Darville got 1A, 1C, 1E, and 1F. Bacchus Roll got 2 A's, 1 B, but 4 F's.
Right.
So that was a little... Darren Pickstock got 1 F and 1 U.
Let me see if I can help Bacchus a little bit. Bacchus.
Bacchus got 2 A's.
Bacchus come last. Bacchus.
Lisa Ramin got a Z at a -10.
Boy, Lisa might need a little help too. Lisa. What else?
Keith Bell, a -10 and a Z.
No
Keith
more
Bell
negative
got
10.
1 B.
Oh boy.
2 F's and a Z. Zane Lightborn got 1 A, 1 A minus, an F, and 2 Z's.
If y'all keep this up, I can run out of stuff for the hotel. I ain't got nothing left for the hotel.
Wayne Monroe got 3 F's. 1, what is OF? OnlyFans? What is that? I don't know what that is. And an NM. I don't know what any of them is. The producer's going to have to explain those to me. Mikhail Barnaby got 1 B+.
1 B+.
Pia Rowe got 1 A++.
1 C
and 1 Z.
Well, the A++ scatter could rescue you from a Z.
One of the pluses could rescue you from a Z, I assume.
Okay.
Mario Bowleg got an A+, an A, a B+, and a C. So Mario seems like he's topping our list of people. He didn't get any
He didn't
F.
need no help?
No, he got
Okay.
an A+, a B, and a C. Jamal Strawn got an A, an F, and a Z.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
no.
they're lying on Jamal, though. You know why? Jamal is so cool. Have you ever met him up close?
I met him.
He's like Sean Connery. You know, he could talk without moving his teeth.
Oh, Wayne got an F and M. Oh,
He did get an F and M.
okay. I forgot that. He did get an F and M.
Did you
You're
know that
right.
about Jamal?
I'm ignoring
Did
you.
you know that when you talk to Jamal, he could actually smile and have a whole conversation with you? He says, hi, hi.
Leslie Bryce got an
How is he doing
A,
that?
an A+++++, and an A+.
She ain't need no help from me.
No, she don't need
Okay.
your help at all.
I tried
Jobeth
to help
Povey
Jobeth.
got an A++,
Okay.
an A,
Uh-huh.
and one F.
Okay.
Miles Dorado got one A, one E, one F, and one U. Leroy Major got an F and a Z.
Leroy.
Jomo was also at the top there. Jomo
Jomo
got
Shaka?
3 A+ and 1 A. So Leslie and Jomo, they at the top there.
Okay.
Wade Watson got an A, a Greek F,
A Greek F.
and a U. Boy,
I didn't even know if I have nothing to use on that.
Sabas isn't even an MP, and he got an A+. He's on this. Adrian White got 1 F. Fred Mitchell got an F. And Shannon Cartwright got a Z. So those were the results from Friday's poll.
I also know that Sebastian Bastian and Auntie Pia is the others too. I see have Lampole signing up. They must see here some election next week. Eh?
How you know they're the only ones that have Lampool sign up?
Oh man, I just drive.
You drive around the whole island.
I just drive around. Well, of course, Golden Isle still have a little bit of their stuff. But you know, P of them won't know because they tested them out. They ain't got the ones which you stick on the pole. They got the ones like when you're having concert.
The most A's overall was Jomo Campbell. He got the most.
Yeah.
I think Leslie may have come after him, and then Leslie.
Yeah, you know he's a Wally boy.
But the only thing this is telling me is that
Wally
you
boys
could
are
have the same people in the same constituency and feel two completely different ways about you.
Yeah.
Because you have people like who was it? Not him. Miles LaRota that get an A and a U. You have the Jamal Strawns that got an A and a Z. Mario Bowleg seemed to be the most balanced.
Yeah.
A+, A, B+, and a C. Pia got an A++ and a Z. So you could have two people, I guess, in the same house and they just feel different. I don't know.
How you get a Z?
You don't do nothing.
That's impossible.
Like, you don't even show up.
So this is what I say, right? It's impossible to get an A on one side and then there's no way for you to be that visible and that invisible all in the same body.
No, it depends on where you are. Like, I know, and I hate bringing up my area, but when you have really big areas, sometimes people pay attention to other areas more than they would pay attention to your areas.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to my area too, there are more places that see our MP than my area.
But you might have a situation like South Beach, right? Like I keep telling Bacchus, I don't even know why you keep having all
Did
these
y'all
things.
find that hole yet?
Ain't no hole on South Beach Drive. I
Our
drove it
woman
again.
said that hole was there.
But South Beach is like this. You could have the event. South Beach people want you to have the event. Damn, ain't we coming?
Speaking of having the event and nobody coming. By the way, at the 5 o'clock hour, we're going to open the phone lines back up and we're going to finish it because people wanted us to finish it. So we're going to finish it today. Is that cool with you?
Fire.
But speaking of people having stuff and nobody showing up, so Rick Fox had like a...
You mean Ulrich?
That man's name is Rick.
His mama named him Ulrich.
Rick Fox had like, I'm not sure what to call it. Was it a meet and greet? Was it a town meeting? It was something.
It was Rick Fox and friends. Rick Fox.
Well,
and
he don't
friends.
have no friends. And honestly...
What you expect? He live away for 30 years.
I don't know.
I think I seen any cousins to that.
I don't know if it was poorly advertised. I don't know if people just didn't really mess with him like that. But I know one thing. If it was me, I would have pretended we had technical difficulties and nobody would have seen me live talking to myself.
Yeah.
Because it was live on the Free National Movement's page. And it looked like 10? Would you say 10 good?
13.
You'd say 13? It looked like
if you
about...
count the fella who was taking out the garbage and the one who's turning on the mics.
I don't know. And people
And Rick,
say
of
all the
course.
time, bodies do not equate votes.
Yeah,
just
but
because
Penn
somewhere
don't
maybe...
vote. Penn can't vote.
10 could You don't know how
A
much?
pen.
Oh, pen.
Bodies don't equate votes. You're right. But I tell you one thing, a box full of pen still can't vote.
It was about 30. I have a little bit of shame. I would have still had the meeting because, of course, I want to respect the people that came out, took their time to listen to whatever it is that I had to say. But I was not going to be live anymore. I was going to act like my data plan run out or the cell service went down. Nobody was going to see me.
At that point that you all make an executive decision to let's just go for bail. Let's just
take everyone to like the nearest.
Let's go for bail. You all don't worry about too much more of this.
It was a little empty. And I don't know if it was, like I said, I don't know if they just didn't advertise it. I don't know if people just didn't mess with him like that. But don't do that no more, Rick. Don't do that, okay? So then after that, I guess Rick say, I'm going to get these people. Rick know that there are Bahamians like me that love and hip-hop.
Yeah.
But I like me a little ghetto TV once in a while after I get off. You're talking serious stuff all day. So Yandy Harris, I don't know if you know her.
I didn't know her.
Okay, she's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I think. The new season just started anyway. She is here vacationing with her kids.
I heard she gave him a ringing endorsement.
And she endorsed him. I don't know how much an endorsement from Yandy.
He might still get one from Sesame Street too while he at it.
From Yandy. I don't know how much weight it's gonna carry, but we have the video.
It's your girl Yandy, and I am in the Bahamas at a very special engagement. So I know you guys know, but if you follow me, you know who this is. But he's here doing something very different.
A little different these days.
Yeah, a little different these days.
Yandy's here visiting a town hall meeting in Garden Hills, Nassau, Bahamas, where I have the soon-to-be member of Parliament of the Garden Hills constituency represented. My family and team here in Garden Hills. Thank you for coming down.
Yes, I'm so excited.
All you in New York and around the world, come to the Bahamas and come visit Garden Hills.
That's right, and make sure you support him. If you are here in Garden Hills, you already know what to do. Election season is coming up, okay? Make sure you go.
Big Rick.
Big Rick.
Big Rick. Be on side.
And while the spirit dropping is in my spirit, drop the we outside thing, man. Listen, if you listen.
Someone sent me a photo. I just sent it to y'all of how much people were at the thing.
If you make it to be over 50, and you happen to be taller than 5'11", pick something else. Don't do that anymore.
Could y'all?
Do not do it.
Show them. I think I just sent the photo that somebody sent to me about how many people was there. I don't know if Yandy Harris, who is not Bahamian, who is not involved in our politics.
Yeah. I tell you, it was 13 people if you factor in the fellow who walking up the mic, Rick, and the fellow who taking the garbage.
I just don't get it. I like to watch Yandy because she's be on TV fighting and doing stuff, and now she's going through a divorce with her husband who said that they were never married in the first place. It's very messy. Her whole situation is messy. So I don't know if she's the one that you... Controversy sells, but not in Bahamian politics. We are completely different. I don't know if Yandy is the one that we want to have endorsing us. That's all I'm saying. Yandy couldn't get me to vote for anybody. Nobody. I will go if she's love you, girl, but stay out of our business. Yeah. We barely accepting Rick in our business, and Bahamians done saying he really ain't no true Bahamian.
We actually want to send him back with you since you like him so much.
If y'all want him so much, could y'all take him back with y'all?
Yeah, you can when you can. Oh, boy.
I just feel like I don't understand what the point was. Even if she approached you and she was like, oh, let me do an endorsement, you should have been like, hey. And that's how I know you do not know how Bahamian politics work.
And we outside! Doesn't he sound like something off of Sesame Street? He already looks like everybody's favorite television host.
You cannot say anything to anyone or any looks.
Did you miss that one?
With this ridiculous costume on.
When were you born? Who is everybody's favorite television host?
I don't know. Who is that? The guy smiling? I cannot take you seriously with this costume on. All I want to say is, Rick, you got to try something else. Nobody came to the town hall or meet and greet or whatever it was. You bring Yandy in it. If you want someone to endorse you, look for a prominent Bahamian who people trust to endorse you, not a reality star who's fighting for a living.
Speaking of endorsements, Dr. Dwayne Sands also got a ringing subliminal.
We always see these little endorsements when they come.
This was a picture from Dr. Dwayne Sands over the weekend. But I will tell you this, on my way to the studio today,
Bobby didn't even have one red.
Someone said to me, boy, you don't know this wartime, you better pick a side. What color this is you got on? Well, I's a FNA. We still printing my paraphernalia, right? But I see you come dressed like a PLP today. I keep my eye on you.
I just
put the picture of Papa back up.
Exactly. Tell him, yeah?
So Papa shows up to Dwayne Sands' thing dressed in PLP blue. This the same blue brave I bought.
It was chilly.
This the same blue brave I bought.
It was a chilly day. And Papa, that was the only
sweater
that was
Papa
the
could
only
find.
sweater that he had. Leave him.
You don't think Papa knows wartime?
No, I think I'm on blue too in the background. The only person who have on red is.
So Papa.
I did not even look at that.
Papa in PLP blue, and he bring his best friend, and he got on his PLP blue too. Everybody.
So
everybody
this
who
is
with
not-
Papa coming to PLP blue to this afternoon.
So this is not an endorsement of Dwayne. This is an endorsement of Bray.
I
Is
think
what
Papa
you trying to
must
say?
say, Papa must say, see, boy, if I tell you, don't mind me, I only get in there because Dwayne is my doctor. I can't fool with too much of that.
Our technical producer say that's lavender.
What that is?
He must see me in glasses because that's blue. That's the blue in the back here.
That's the PLP blue. Oh boy. That's lavender?
Oh, that's lavender? No, man, that's blue and white. That's why it looked like that.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know. It looked like PLP blue to me.
But you know, around this time, well, actually, no,
It's
this is
war
early.
time,
This
I was
is
told.
early. They usually bring them out like right before like the last rally.
Yeah, but you know,
they'll
Dwayne
bring
has
them
made
out.
that massive jump from Elizabeth where Papa sent him to go drown several times, right? And now he's finally got himself a lifeboat. He's going into Babu Town that the F&M considers one of their strongholds.
We'll see what happens, child.
Yeah. But I hear the jingle. And so finally I want to
And
summons one last time the spirit of Elijah. May fire fall from heaven and burn Lucayan to the ground. Fire, fire, fire.
We're gonna
get Lucayan, Kaya.
We're gonna continue with our voting with the MPs when we come back from the break. All right.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Okay, guys, this what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Y'all sweating today. Give me 2 more. 10. Give me another 2 more. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon. Food Dragon. Cinema Classic. Cinema Classic. Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace, not too much water. Hit it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Sandy Brown.
And I'm Levan Miller. You see, I have
taken the
spirit of Elijah has left me. So if you need anything, you can't ask me for it anymore. You should have catch me while I was in the spirit of Elijah.
You guys asked for it, and so we cleared the rest of the show. We did have some other stuff we were going to talk about, and I guess we could maybe, pepper it in, sprinkle it in, in between some of the phone calls. But you guys wanted to do the Rate Your MP that we started doing last week. I gave you the results so far from Friday. So if you want to call in, the number to call in, 323-7775 or 698-0775, and call Rate Your MP. What do you think? Grade from A to, well, we said A to F, but people was doing their own thing. So if you want to call in and grade, the phone lines are now open. You can do that. It was something, while we're waiting for people to call, I know last week, I think it was Friday, Thursday, whenever it was, when the FNM said that they were not going to pay attention, I guess, to lend. Like, they respect it, but we still going to campaign, even though the government said that they were suspended. But I didn't know that they meant
didn't
that.
Anticipate a full on out all over.
They were on the ground this weekend.
I will give them that. I saw the team from the Free National Movement in Faith Gardens, and I saw
a couple lives. I see they went live in Kalani. I saw, if you go on the FNM page, you'll see that it looks like a coordinated
It looks like they tried to duplicate the church blitz.
Yeah, but they
did the church blitz.
Yeah, but they did their walkabouts.
Right, so they had a walkabout
the calls
blitz.
coming in already. But, I mean, they meant that they would. I thought they were just going to do little digital. I didn't know that they were going to be like boots on the ground.
Yeah, no, they're very serious.
Well, we'll see if the church has any response. But we do have the phone lines are blowing up, apparently. So I guess we got to start.
Yeah, let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning.
Hello, caller.
Hi,
Welcome
caller.
to the Nation.
My leader.
Hey, Secretary General.
Listen, the man, them leader. Let me say this before I grade my member of parliament. I want you to watch all of the clippings with the FNM campaigning. You'll see the same face in every constituency. Well, check it out.
That couldn't be possible because I think they were doing it at the same time, eh?
No.
It wasn't at the same time?
If they're in Bamboo Town, they get about 50. But if they're in Elizabeth, they get about 7. Now, when you see Elizabeth, look at them 50, the same people. They have campaigners for hire. They ain't nobody on that constituency.
But they have campaign.
But let me grade my member of parliament, and I got to tell you why she gets the grade that I'm giving her. I am giving my member of parliament an A-.
Okay.
You have to tell us
why I'm giving her an A-. For the first time of the existence of Kennedy Sub, the roads in Kennedy Sub is being paved. From Kennedy Sub, from Dr. Norris Snow's time, the roads were never paved.
I feel like you're reaching deep in that bag, but keep going.
We now
I have very I have very particular interest. I have very particular interest in the Kennedy subdivision area, and I want to tell you, I think that one there, that was a deep reach.
So you think the roads were paved before this member of parliament came in?
Absolutely, particularly along the Malcolm allotment stretch.
I'm talking about Malcolm allotment. It's not in Kennedy.
Hold on, going up the hill, going towards where the 21As come from. Definitely that has seen some work. Going in the back of what is that, Pigeon Plum, where Bishop Ellis's church doors were. That one was.
Let him just give the brief.
Okay, I want somebody that lives in Kennedy to correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm sticking to what I'm saying. I'm saying now we have our urban renewal office the first time, something you can touch. The roads are being paved from Soldier Road to All Saints Drive. We now have street lights that were open for almost 5 years.
Wow.
In the last year and a half being back on.
Okay.
The Gamble lights is now being cleaned up from all of those derelict vehicles. Do you know that they had a scrap metal place in Gamble lights that is being closed down since this member of parliament came in power?
No, I didn't know that. But again, like I said, I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into that paving claim, and when I get the details, I'll definitely come back, Secretary.
All right, thank you. We have other callers waiting, and also I wanted to say too, we're live on YouTube. You can put your comments on Eye on the Nation YouTube page and ILTV Studios. You can also, if you can't reach us, you can put your grades.
Just like the page. Because every time I go, people say, how you find your...
Oh, yeah, you have to
Once
like the
you
page.
find the page, one time. Just like it.
And then you could get a notification every time.
Every time we go live.
Okay? So find us, like us, and then you can put your comments in the... And we will read them off.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
I want to tell you, I'm still sweating from my summoning.
You had on a bunch of foolishness.
I was summoning the spirit of
Hi,
Elijah.
caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Good
How
day.
are you?
Hi. Before I shout out someone who wasn't selected, I want to give to both of you guys. Miller did a psychology class sometime, and I'm very proud of how far it came. And Sonny, I did my internship with you when I was in high school.
You did your what with me in high school?
Caller, do me
I'm
one
sorry, I
favor.
could barely
Take
hear.
the phone off a speakerphone and let's try it again. Take the phone off a speaker.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out.
Go ahead now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to shout both of you guys out because I personally experienced this with you guys. Miller, we was in psychology class together.
Okay.
I'm very proud of how far you came.
Oh,
thank you.
You're doing very well, and you're the right guy for where you're at.
Thank you.
And Sonny, I did my internship with you when I was in high school because I wanted to be a journalist.
Okay.
And I'm so proud of you as well.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You see that?
But I want to shout out Brian Brown.
Okay.
He's doing an excellent job, even though he was not selected for Golden Isles. He's going to continue to do well for the people.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll still add him.
Yeah.
We can still add him.
What grade are you giving him?
Hey.
A. Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
You get an A. Brian, you get an A.
Thank you. All right, have a good one.
And that's a smart girl. Like I tell, she's smart. She been in psychology class with me. She been the intern.
She was one of my interns. I had so many interns.
She can't help but be smart. That's the smartest caller we had.
Oh my goodness.
For the year.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
How are you?
afternoon.
I'm blessed on this good day.
How do you want to rate your MP?
Well, my MP is Mr. Mario Bolag, Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, and I want to rate him with a A+.
A+.
Yes, because he's doing well in his community and well in the nation.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, too.
Let me read one of the comments from Facebook before we go to our next caller. My MP, Miller Bryce, A+++++. So there's 4 pluses, guys. A++++. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, I want to commend Leslie Bryce because she's been doing an excellent job consistently.
Okay.
So she definitely get an A+++ from me.
Wow.
All right.
But I also want to shout out my MP, who is Minister Wade Watson. He has remained consistent from the time he got in until now.
Praise the
and so definitely, he's an A+++ as well.
All right. Thank you.
On the point of Wade Watson, I do want to say that certainly Wade Watson has brought about a level of visibility that I don't think we've commonly seen in B&W.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he have little karate tournament. And,
little karate.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, but these are the things that I think, like, play into the topography of the Bain and Grand Sound community. Like, for instance, I'm in public transportation. There are some communities that I don't even understand why they need public transportation because the whole community is a walking community. But
please let's not do that again.
But
you campaign in vain while we answer the
I just want to say why I think we haven't heard much from him. But I think he's been more visible than a BJ Nottage or a Bradley Roberts was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I already shouted out my MP last week. I would just like to shout out a happy birthday to my husband, if it's okay.
Sure, go right ahead.
William
I love
Griffin. Happy birthday, honey, and I love you.
Say the name again.
William Griffin.
William Griffin.
All right, happy birthday, William.
Big Willie.
Thank you.
She love a big Willie.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, William. All right, somebody, let me do another one. Last caller from Kennedy Sub. Can't you see the work that has been done on the ground in Bamboo Town? Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Someone tell me, say, don't forget to give my eyes an F.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the show.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I have not seen my MP from he came into power. And I'm calling from the Nassau Village constituency.
Wow.
Oh.
This is the Nassau Village constituency?
Where I have not even received a Christmas card.
Wow.
Me to miss.
Wow. But then you have to...
So
I still wait.
You're listening.
I do.
You need to come on the other side of Nassau Village.
Which side you live on?
I don't want to display, but he's only on one side, looks like.
So what grade would you give him? What grade would you give him?
0.
Jesus.
So that's F.
Minus.
Zero minus.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I have not seen him from he came into power.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean,
is there anything that he
feel that I'm wrong? What would you give him?
Is there...
You have not seen or heard from your MP from he came into power.
Boy, Jamal, you better
I mean, I'm not saying that he's not doing things now, but he's only doing things on one side.
Okay. People have said that not just about your constituency, but certain constituencies, it seems that they kind of focus on maybe one area they feel like needs more help as opposed to another area. But zero minus.
Yeah, but my vote got him in. My 6 votes got him in. So regardless of the area that he may think that needs more help, you still can say, hello.
Boy, Jamal, you better go find that house with the 6 people in it.
Is there anything he could do to get your vote?
The thing about it is he didn't have to do anything.
Wow.
I just needed him to be present and to show his presence.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, well, thank you, caller. 0 minus.
You're welcome, guys.
All righty.
He better be
Someone say Patricia DeVoe is my MP in Bamboo Town. I want to rate her with 5 stars.
5 star.
5 stars. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, Wade Watson for the Beta Grand Town community. Yeah, F minus.
F minus. Caller, y'all have the head.
That's not who just say Wade.
What is an F minus?
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wade Watson headquarters is on the end of Fleming Street and Blue Road.
Yeah.
The corner where the Fleming Street clinic is has been neglected from this man, God in the power.
Hold on. So the constituency office is on the end. Yeah, they just break that building down.
Where people show garbage every day.
Yeah. But they just break that building down.
I've been over to his office. Left messages, trying to get to see him. So in there I got with his door slammed in my face.
Oh.
F minus. Wade Watson.
But caller. The property you talking about, a house was standing there in January. That house just break down.
No. This was vacant for a while now. I born and grew up around there. And they use a lot right now as a dump garbage on old furniture, appliances, and it looks so bad next to a healthcare facility.
Okay. All right.
Wade Watson, F minus.
F minus. All right, thank you, caller.
I know what an F minus is. I thought it just stopped the F.
We had zeros and U's and you weren't, but F minus. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
But there's an F minus.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I am hearing everyone giving Madam Speaker a 5-star, A, and this and the next. I would give her an E.
Well, it's not an
F. Because I heard she's doing for everyone else, but she seems to forget the people in Gamble Heights in the back. After you pass the private school phase, United Academy, she seems to forget us in the back there. I have been there 4 years, and I have never seen this woman yet, or her workers.
Okay. All right.
So I'm trying to figure that she have a problem with us in the back there.
Sometimes I think your problem seems to be a problem that a lot of, like I said earlier,
But
a lot of
is
sometimes.
a very expansive community.
Yeah, but see, you gotta try sometimes. Like I say, in my area, same thing. It seems as though my MP likes other areas more than my area.
But Kalani had.
But I voted you in, though.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're not disagreeing. I feel the same way.
But Kalani had Lake. Kalani had, shopping plaza. When you get into Bamboo Town, that's all house. That's ain't no bunch of shopping plaza.
The area where I live, ain't no bunch of shopping plaza, ain't no lake. It's a residential area.
No, but I'm saying.
Well, tell Madam Speaker, you need to get it together.
Come Gamble Heights.
Is she about to lose this vote?
Oh, boy.
All right, thank you.
But the point
Have a good one.
You have large constituencies that are made up of, like a Michael Road, that is made up of a business kind of metropolis. So you could miss this whole area and be okay. When you talk about Bamboo Town, you're talking about Kennedy Sub, fully residential. You're talking about the back of Pinewood, fully residential, all along across the Gamble Heights, fully residential.
Let me ask you something though.
Ain't no shopping plaza around now.
But let me ask you something. Did you know that when you wanted to run?
Did
you know that?
No.
Did you know that when? Well, then that's not my problem. And I agree with the callers though. Like, I mean, for me, it's not as personal because I understand that Kalani is. It's
huge.
There's a perception that a part of Kalani is rich, and then you have parts of Kalani that are not so. And there are people who, it seems as though the MP is checked for the area that seems to need more assistance. So I'm not mad at it, but it's just once in the 5 years, you could say hi to us,
But I'm saying, if the member of parliament has events and you do not show up to any of the events, can you legitimately say that the member of parliament was invisible?
If you have an event that you didn't advertise to everybody, right? Or if you only walk around in one constituency, or your people go in that one constituency and let people know you gonna have the event, how am I supposed to know about the event? Or the least you could do is at the beginning, go everywhere, say this is what our email address is, get some little things, put it down. Join the WhatsApp group. We'll have the events posted in the WhatsApp group. And then I could be like, okay, well, they have an event. I ain't going, but at least they have an event. But you can't just say, you ran for this job. Now you can't complain about it.
Agreed. All right. Hello, caller.
Oh.
Someone tell me, say, and don't sugarcoat for my friend Miles LaRoda. He get an F-. You see how I ain't sugarcoating for him?
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
P-Man.
Hey, buddy.
Man, I had the call back. The woman called, say, but her husband's birthday. If I tell you something, don't laugh. I forget the day is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I forget my birthday, and also the day is the birthday of Renwood Well.
Happy birthday, Renwood.
Yeah, I forget, but I ain't see my member of parliament from she get in. I legally blind, but she's still doing things.
All right. Well, some people require different things.
Yeah.
Thank you. I ain't see her. But I can tell you what she's doing around here. I drive around in cars every day. I hear people talking every day.
All right. Thank you. Remind the MP for Bamboo Town that Seven Hills is still a part of Bamboo Town.
More residential.
Somewhat. They applied for this job. If you don't stop saying that, they applied for this job. They knew it. I feel like you are now, but you are making excuses. When they applied for that job, when they had to walk around, they knew. Nobody surprised them. Nobody say, hey, here are the only person who probably surprised is Rick, because he ain't from here, so he don't know how big certain places is. Everybody else should know. So you should know that the area that you are in is expansive. So you cannot use that as an excuse if you stick to one side and not the next side.
Yeah.
Everybody voted you in.
Should get one of them electric bicycle now. They quite nifty.
Leroy Major F+. I hope he's a better pastor than MP. Ooh.
Billy is a pretty decent pastor.
Afternoon, an F and a U for Lisa. One and done. Oh, I read that together and I got what you were saying.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Yes, good afternoon. Leland Miller and Miss Francesca Brown.
Yes.
How are you all?
We're good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank God for Jesus of Nazareth, as usual. Berenice Johnson, the original.
The original.
I am giving the Bain and Grantstown Member of Parliament, Mr. Wade Watson, A+++++. And I haven't even voted for him yet because we have a plan, especially with the ADT technology, to improve every household in the Bain and Grantstown, along with the Progressive Liberal Party.
Wow.
All our prime ministers must come together, especially my mortal boss, Christie, Mr. Minnis, and his present Prime Minister, Philip Edward Brave Davis. Ushered in for time such as now. God bless you. Any questions?
All right, thank you. Someone say Keith Bell gotta go.
So
I guess that Keith Bell, that's an F for Keith Bell.
Can I put an intermission right here?
No.
On Friday, I just want to tell you something about Friday. On Friday, I was moseying along through the town as one of His Majesty's Justices of the Peace in my capacity, who's responsible for the keeping of law and order, good peace, law and order. When, unbeknownst to me, from the backseat of a vehicle, there was a little girl by the name of Rain. And she said, "Hello, Mr. Miller." I said, "Hello, little girl." She said, "I is one of the children now." And I said, "Well, praise the Lord."
That's very cute.
Look at she filled my heart with laughter.
Oh, that's sweet. That's what you got. You want me to tell you what I got when I was moseying around town?
What did you get?
And then we could go back to the calls.
Yeah.
A lady approached me in the store and she said, "You're Francesca Brown." I said, "Yes, Mom." She said, "Oh, wow, my daughter was right. I didn't realize you were Francesca Brown because on TV you look big and fat. But you don't look big and fat in person. But on TV you look big and fat."
Did you sit sideways? Just.
She said, "You're pretty, you're beautiful, but you look big and fat." That's what I get. You get that.
That's why you have to run into insuring them.
And she
your
said
problem is you keep looking for the woman.
She said it, and then she just walked off. She just dropped that bomb on me.
Yeah.
And then she walked off. Mind you, I don't think she was being malicious. I think that was her way of a compliment,
Yeah.
I guess, that I'm not as big in person as I look on TV. But Mama had me flabbergasted. I didn't even know what to say to Mama after that. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, so to Rain, little Rain, the children, one of the children, them. Hello, little Rain.
We still have callers waiting. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Are you there?
All right, while we wait on them, I live in Bamboo Town, Kennedy Sub, and I haven't seen my MP from she got in. And the fact that I'm living one corner from where she live.
Well, how you know where the MP live?
How you don't know? You in that area?
No, man, I don't know where my MP live.
Okay, but
why you know where the MP live?
Me, I don't want to, I would have cussed her, Sonny. I couldn't. It was the Lord's Day, and she was somebody Grammy. I couldn't be mean. I couldn't be rude.
Yeah. Well, the woman tell me I was a little man, son.
What was the other comment y'all had up?
That was the woman tell me. The woman
I
told
see
me
it now.
Sunday, again, I was moseying along as in my capacity as one of the justices of the peace of this Commonwealth. And the woman say, this you? I say, I believe this me. She say, well, you was one little man.
That's better than big and fat.
Man, you know how long I live? I've been living for 4 years. I'm still a little man.
Our producer say calls.
Oh, boy.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good afternoon, and how are you all doing today?
We're good. How are you?
You all look so beautiful and fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
All I'd like to say is that we, the Bahamian in this country, we look for too much from our members of parliament. If this was in the United States, the House of Representatives who are in the House, they only see their members on TV. They don't give them no ham and turkey card. They want to see you come to their house, fix their roof, fix all these things. We want too much from these members of parliament. We have to learn to do things for ourselves. I want to give Mr. Jomo Campbell of Centerville A++++.
Yeah.
All right.
You miss out a very important one, caller. You got to also go to the grandma who you don't know funeral.
You know, I actually thank you, caller.
Jomo goes to 3 and 4 funerals most every week.
But to say what? What I read
still we go campaign.
Now stop. Now I'll say thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
I'll say this. I absolutely agree, and it looked like people agree in the comments. I say it all the time. I honestly don't understand my MP. I be cracking jokes when I say I don't see them. But that's because I feel like they bribe everybody. But me, why can't I get a little ham and turkey? If you're giving out the ham and turkey, I want a ham and turkey.
Hold on, let me make sure my mic on.
But
Madam Commissioner, I don't know what she's talking about the word bribe.
I just feel as though if progress is being made in the country, if I can see the area as a whole being beautified, or like you could see the roads being paved, or I could go to you with my questions, your constituency office is open, things can be fixed in that way, I really don't have a problem.
You want advice?
What?
Move forward, Charlotte.
But if won't go so bad, I want them to move the boundary line
I saw
so loud.
somebody say that they're going to change the name of the constituency from Fort Charlotte to Forte de Charlotte.
As long as I see progress in the Bahamas, which I'm seeing every day, I'm good. I have agreed we have become too dependent. The reps in the U.S., the people don't ever see them. It's true, we have, but it is what we need to do.
We should go to the Ministry of Works, because everybody's talking about the road. The Secretary General, everybody's talking about the roads that are being paved. And I want to let y'all know, I ain't sure if that's your MP, because Clay said that's him.
Rick Fox said he paved a road too. Did you see that?
Yeah. We have the clip?
No, we don't have the clip. I don't think. Did we have the clip?
Of course we have the clip.
Now we learning how politics go. But anyway, we have calls waiting. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I'm calling to rate my member of parliament.
Yes, ma'am.
For the historic constituency of Bain and Grandstown.
Okay.
The gentleman that called earlier, he is garbage. Mr. Honorable Wade Watson did 32 programs in Baintown from the time he was here, and that is every year. He was on the ground from 2018 and 2026. He is still on the ground.
Yeah,
so that's garbage.
I know
what are you saying?
I know sometimes I have reason to be in the Hospital Lane area. It's because that I keep company with the Prince of Hospital Lane. And I know from my being there that Mr. Watson is always traveling by. You see
It's a personal experience, though. You could say it's yours, but you can't diminish somebody else's experience. That's their experience, that's their experience. We have to take a break, but we'll be back. We'll answer the rest of the calls when we come back. Right after this.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing no matter what.
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This a 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me 2 balls. 10. Give me another 2 balls. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. Jalen Bronson disappointed us last time. You gonna walk for this or you gonna run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Hit it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Once something becomes the common behavior, it is the common behavior. When you operate at that level, personal emotions simply cannot float to the top.
For the average normal person that goes to the store, things like that affect us.
They must be judicious in the execution of their duty.
Well, I think whatever the nurses want, give it to them. Hedges, you know you do everything on your phone now. You see how old you is?
Would we be walking back? That Bimini is no longer an island?
That's
Okay,
not what
because
he was trying
because
to
he also
say. Well, I don't even know what Red Basket anymore either. What do y'all even say?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
I just want to say for the record, right?
I hope my mic wasn't
That some people must have drugs in their story.
What?
And if they are on drugs, they should stop. But if they're not on drugs, then maybe, just maybe, they should stop.
We still have callers on the line. I ain't gonna lie, we was starting to talk about the passport office thing again, and that made me so mad.
You wanna like see somebody about a script?
I just upset me. Like that. I don't think you understand how frustrating that. You was running on about $60 from Kalina for 4 days. I could talk about the passport.
The woman tell me today, say, well, you know, it is on average. Miss what you mean?
You don't leave me alone.
The reimbursement is on average between 12 to 30 days. That's how you know average. The average can't be 2 working weeks difference. That makes no sense.
You don't get to vent because you tell me I can't vent, so you don't get to vent.
I just don't know if you want something to help smoothen that off for you.
I call it welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I got disconnected. I was calling to rate my MP.
Yes,
welcome
from
back.
the historic constituency of Bain and Grantstown.
Yes, ma'am.
After telling you all about the 32 programs that the Member of Parliament puts on every year for the last 4 years and 5 months, that's what we do here in Bain and Grantstown. Never left the ground from 2018. I want to rate my MP 8 to the 10th power.
All right, 8 to the 10th power. Thank you.
Indeed.
That should take it
8
easy.
to the 10th power.
All right. Thank you. Buddy, these people sound like they want MPs bathe them, feed them, comb their hair, but we have to put some of the blame on the politicians. They train the people minded be needy. Honestly, I don't know how we're going to get out of the mindset because I think any politician right now that tries to say, I'm not doing it, is not going to get voted
I
in.
also think it's that volunteer campaigning, right? So a fellow walk up and down behind you for 7 months, up and down, up and down, up and down, right? You see, Tingham have a video would say, they say when you're MP is a big man, right? So now you're a big man. And now I need the big man to do a little something for me because I walk up and down behind him.
You know what that
We need
Calgary
to
is?
change, that's my point. So we need to change the concept behind the way we campaign.
We can come back to that. Hi, Carla. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, thanks.
Miles Road of Pinewood Gardens. Make no sense.
Jesus well.
So
He got an F straight off the board.
Oh, wow. Okay.
7 in my house, and the 7 voted for him. If I knew better, he would not have gotten them. This time he definitely won't have them.
Wow.
All right. Well, would you rather?
First starting out, he gave you his phone number. You phone him. He took your call. He'll get back to you. He never got back to you right off.
But that is what I know about Miles. Miles,
Thank
the
you.
rotor, will answer your call, and if he doesn't answer, he will call you back. I know that about him.
Thank you. I'll say this though. I feel like MPs, especially ones that are ministers, should have people in place. You don't necessarily need to reach me,
Oh, no,
but you should
talk to the chief.
I am a busy man. I'm a busy woman. I feel like even if I don't talk to the chief, as long as the things that I need to get done, as long as they're important things, then it shouldn't be a problem. But don't say I'm always going to be available. Then when I call your phone, you're too busy.
Yeah.
You know, have a team in place. Hi, Carl. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good day. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good, good. You guys are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yes, I just want to say, Mr. Lightburn, E straight quarterboard.
E
for ducking.
Which Lightburn? Leonardo?
Zane.
Oh, Jesus, well. Zane.
We have not seen them since election day. Nothing is happening in Winton. Absolutely nothing. No fairs, nothing for the children. Not even a road for Mother's Day.
Zane just give you all bulk waste site the other day?
Which is also an eyesore.
Oh, bro, Lord. Okay.
All right,
Zane,
thank you.
break that down. Break that down, Zane.
All right. Let me read some of the catch-up before we go to our next caller. I gave my MP and Elizabeth a B. One thing that impressed me is she had a back-to-school bash on the Saturday before school opened. She went to the SDA church to give school items to the kids. I think that was commendable. I rate my MP, Patricia DeVoe, on her active, on-the-ground approach to representation. So I guess that's an A.
But being a speaker gives you some benefits, though. Like, you ain't got too much to do. You ain't no cabinet minister. You really only busy on Wednesday.
Oh, Jesus. I don't need to see my MP. Don't care if I ever see them. When the MP give you card or ham and turkey, that don't benefit you for life. Couple belly full and you back to square one. Hungry, waiting for Christmas to come around and pray they bring you a ham, and if they don't, you big mad. Which is why, and I'm not just saying this because I won't be in that constituency. I see what Savas is doing in Fort Charlotte with the entrepreneurship program. I think had a job fair as well. Sans had a job fair. And I think she had a job fair, and I think what's the guy who's running the young guy? Oh, not Travis.
Just tell me the constituency.
Oh, his headquarters is through the corner by QC.
Lincoln Deal.
I think he also had a job
He did
fair.
some tech something, some STEM something.
So those things I agree with. They're going to benefit you in the long run, the job fair. So shout out to the MPs that are, or the potential MPs that are doing job fairs and helping with entrepreneurship. I agree. Ham and turkey, I can eat it, but like, help me, you know? Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Good.
Leave it alone. This is your brother from a different mother.
Hey, how's everything?
So I'm going to, it's Corval Piper. I'm going to avoid the whole political thing, but I'm going to give a grade to Eye on the Nation. A plus, 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 plus.
Hi, Corval. Thank you so much.
Daddy, is that enough?
I've not seen you in forever. How are you?
Well, you got to tune into the Bahamas tonight on 11 on
Will do. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Listen to me. I was in Checkers Cafe the other day, and a lady says to me, "Oh, you look bright, eh, person?" So, you take it as you get it, right?
It is what it is, yeah. I didn't get offended at all. Thank you, Coco.
You guys are doing this is the first time I've wanted to see the show from start to straight through. You guys are doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, keep up the good work.
But for different mothers, I consider him my
I love
brother.
me some Corval.
Yeah.
Zane Lightborn, excellent MP. Leslie Bryce, A+. The wayside in Yamacraw is covered and secured, so I guess some people like it. Somebody else said Leslie Price, A. She's an amazing person. We love her in Seabreeze all the way.
The dump site is also one of those things that you don't see the benefit the first 2 weeks. It's going to be an atrocity in the first 2 weeks because people are finally bringing dump to it.
Is it in like the residential? Like
no, they have it off. They have it off there on the end of, what is that little area? Around the Stokes House area, right?
Okay.
But what should be the spinoff is over time, the community should naturally get cleaner because the bulk waste site exists.
Are they moving the waste from the bulk waste side?
Man, well, the people must. You used to have to carry your things to the dump. The fella give you a bulk waste site a quarter mile from where you live. You
So I
can't
should
get
be
it there?
grateful. Okay, so. Sam Lightborn, excellent MP. Hi, caller, welcome to the show.
Caller,
Hi,
you there?
you there? Let's go to the next one.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, hello?
Hi, are you there? Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Cut the TV down. Cut the TV down.
Good afternoon.
Cut your TV down.
Good afternoon, my leader, Alivan.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
And also, Sani.
Hi.
Yes, I would like to give a grade to my invisible incoming member of parliament, and that is my leader of an F and A.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to give him 6 A's, Levon Villa, my invisible incoming
This is a wonderful
MP
man.
of Parliament.
And don't you make me play the jingle.
And this is coming from the cooling waters.
All right, listen, and the cooling waters, they when we have our convention.
I said,
Please go to the next caller. Please go to the next caller. Please go to the next. Y'all wicked. Please go.
Lord.
Please go to the next caller.
To make this race so hard to run. What you say?
Don't you worry.
Woo. The Lord will make a way somehow. Way to go, Joe. Way to go, Joe. Thank you. Thank you. That boy can sing? Wow. That boy can sing.
Hi, caller. Welcome to. Hi. I
Hello,
don't
caller.
love the words. Welcome to the show.
That boy can sing, eh?
You gave me a headache. First it was the hi, caller.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Awesome. Well, that was a beautiful singing.
Oh, Mom.
I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't know what's wrong with this Francesca girl, man.
But I call not to give my 5 cents for 10 cents because I'm stuck between Leslie and Joe Bat.
Okay.
The street separates us. I think Joe Bat is on the left and Leslie is on the right side. Now, I want to give Joe Bat a Z.
Ooh.
But bless the Lord.
Simply because during the Christmas holidays, her team was out campaigning and they was giving out ham and turkey. Now, of course, I understand that I'm on Leslie's side, but when her person came to me, well, to my neighbor, which was on her side, and they came to me and they offered me the ham and turkey, they was like, no, that whole thing in this constituency.
Yeah, they wanted to wrestle you to the ground for what they
Yeah,
have.
they was rationing them ham and turkey, man. They could only give them the people that could have voted.
But see, that's also why you gotta understand the culture.
They ration them ham and turkey, man.
That's why you gotta understand the culture. It's one thing.
Yeah, but when I passed the constituency that night, all the ham and turkey on the truck.
Oh Lord, you really gonna get this woman one arm?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't need it because I don't eat pork, but my God.
All right. Thank you so much.
Leah, she's doing a very good job in the constituency, but as for me, I give her an F too because I've never seen her.
Caller, now you gotta be fair. If you say
Leah gotta come. Leah, from me, from my house, I give her an F. She gotta come in the evening, man. If she comes in the day, I can be there.
Okay, I'll make you all happy. She comes.
Where
in
your
the
house is,
evening.
caller?
I Marigold Road.
Leslie, go Marigold Road.
That's
In the
it.
day,
But
you
she's
say
doing
go
a
in the
good
day.
job, though.
You say go
She
in
said
the
come in the
day.
night. She
You
said
say come in the night, not in the day.
Yeah,
Okay.
the evening.
But
Okay.
caller.
But yeah, but if she doing well in the constituency, you could give her.
She honestly is.
And you know, Leslie is a Christian, and the Bible say we must wake while it is day, for no man can see the wake when nighttime come. I don't know what you want from Leslie.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
Jesus tell Leslie don't go in the nighttime.
Sonny, you must see and save. I save, but I stopped listening to the man after he
Lord
say
will make a way.
leaving, get an A+++. I stopped listening after that. I'm apolitical and I'm not in Yamacraw, but Mr. Lightburn is very present. He has a farmer's market and fitness every month, and the dump is very convenient. And the new idea is so that people in the East don't have to drive all the way to Howard Road to get rid of undesirables. I'm not PLP, but I must commend them for
That's a fantastic idea. I think it is a bit enabling, but it is a wonderful idea.
Okay. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show.
Yes, good afternoon. Yes, I want to big up my Prime Minister. I want to give him a triple A+ for running the country. I was doing a good job.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you get Brave at A++. You in Cat
Double
Island?
A. And I want to continue to big up my minister, Mario Bodag, and he got a double A+ too.
Double A.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
But you know they say brave say take it easy, he to do the work.
I can't take no one second for the
You
day.
have to fight up yourself.
Oh, hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hey, yes, good evening, yes. I'd like to take this opportunity to big up my awesome MP, Pia Global Roll,
Praise the
MP
Lord.
for Golden Gate. Pia has been nothing but an inspiration. Above everything else, she has inspired Golden Gates to be more than they are. She's provided entrepreneurship. She's provided progress in all of the deficiencies that exist in Golden Gates. She's about transforming this area. She has been a person of progress for Golden Gates. Ever since she came in, from day one to now, she's never stopped working. She's an awesome MP. She's an awesome minister. She's doing an awesome job. And Golden Gates loves Pia because Pia loves Golden Gates.
All right, what's the
She's made it clear.
She's not like she's
Let us know what the. Let's know. I would love her if she could do that. What's the grade? We need the grade, sir.
Sorry?
We need the grade.
The grade? Oh, she gets an A+++++. How many pluses can I put in that A?
Plus, you sound like you got enough right there.
She's
Yeah.
plus because the plus is for progress.
Okay.
Pia for progress.
Pia for progress.
But I was listening
Pia
to
for MP.
thank you, God.
Pia
I was
for Pia.
listening to the Highway Churches of God convention last night. The Prime Minister was in attendance. And the bishop spoke last night and he said, in order to instruct, you must first inspire. And I heard the caller say that just now, and I said, look at the voice of the Lord speaking. He said, Pia could instruct because Pia could inspire.
Mikhail want to be A+. Top
Now
notch.
we gotta play the clip if he call him here.
People say that. A+.
That's fine. Can we play the clip? If we call his name, can we also play the clip?
Okay. Can y'all play the clip, please? Please. Y'all, they gotta get it ready. They gotta-
I'm here to admit that you were my medicine. Oh, I couldn't.
They say, Barnaby, you're an MP. That makes you a big man. I say, my definition of a big man is not what you do for yourself, but what you have done for others.
For nothing. Thank you for the.
Hi, my name is Mikhail.
Use an MP. That means use a big man.
It's a big man.
That's a nice pool, though. Where's the pool?
They just built it on the side of the old. Is that the old? There used to be an elderly folks' home right at the mouth of Yellow West.
So that's just right. That's nice, though. I mean,
You know, somebody tell me say Yellow is Central West. I told them I do 5 set of navigation class. Could you please take me to where West and Central could ever be the same thing?
Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Welcome to the
Hi.
show.
How are you?
Good.
I just want to say that both of you are doing such an excellent job.
Oh, thank you.
I love to listen to your show every day. Mr. Miller and Sandy, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want to say special shouts out to Leslie Miller-Bright.
Okay.
She's doing an excellent job in Seabreeze, and she also empowers the community within Seabreeze, and we truly love her. She's amazing.
Sure. Right. Did you watch the show today, or did you listen to it by radio?
I'm watching it while I'm at work.
Were you with me when I was saving the Lucayan?
I don't recall.
Ignore this, man.
But I do love your show, Mr.
Thank
Miller.
you. Thank
you. are
you.
amazing. God bless you.
Thank you.
I try
not to see bye.
These people are not on your run. I will say this. That's also one of the constituencies I always used to see a lot from. Not just during the season, but like normal all year round. I used to be like, boy, she giving out boxes.
Yeah.
She giving, and the gifts look so nice. Like you could tell they plan in advance.
Yeah.
You could tell when someone plans something in advance because it, you know, the paraphernalia is paraphernalia. Leslie looked like she really know what she doing in her community, and hats off to
she has
her.
a really decent marketing team, I will tell you that.
Her marketing team is amazing.
Yeah, they are
It's
excellent.
amazing, but I think it's when.
Hire good help.
I like her. That's what I was trying to tell you. Hire good help. I'm sure she probably has someone that answers the phone for her. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
I would just like to give a shout out to our MP in the Beacon and Grandstown constituency, Mr. Wade Watson. I think a lot of persons don't really understand that Mr. Watson is a permanent secretary who have done for being in Grandstown more than persons who are ministers in the cabinet have done for their constituency. And I believe that is a lot for the being in Grandstown persons to be appreciative of. And my rating for Mr. Watson is AA+.
All right. Thank you. AA+.
Somebody said if you go by the show, the PLP go win. Which show? Because these people been giving the PLP Z's and F's and U's and F minuses.
Yeah.
Then somebody else said, but if you listen to Garden Radio, the F and M go win. I guess it's up in the air. People call where they want to call. Go on.
And I think. Well, certainly there's no way for us to control the calls. I mean, but I think we try to, as best as possible, add depth. So I hear them comparing us with another station. I don't listen to it. I don't know what's happening over there. But what I will say is, I can tell you one thing over here. These are real opinions with no chasers, my friend. Sometimes when you hear it is when I hear it. I didn't even know that was what I think until I thought it.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. We do have some calls with him, but you know, when we talk about social media campaigns, and I think we just mentioned it with Leslie, I will never stop saying how these people in their social media campaigns is. And if we playing videos, well, actually, this one loved that video.
Yeah.
Were you part of the rap game? Is that why you like it?
I wasn't a part of the rap game, but I thought it was fancy.
It was fancy. Okay, so do we have it queued up? Oh no, he say stop doing that. I can hear it about there.
Let's go to the call.
If we can go to the call, then we can
Our
come
producer
back.
is running the studio with an ironclad fist, apparently. Apparently, this is a little concentration camp, so we have to go back to the phone calls. Hello, caller.
Hello?
How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, calling for Team Zine. I didn't get to finish the other day, but, you know,
okay.
like burn all the time.
What grade?
Yeah. Oh, AAA, come on, man.
Triple
like I
A.
told
Okay.
you.
All right.
They're working hard. You have a transfer station in this area. Yeah, I'm across clean and pristine.
Clean and pristine. All right, thank you.
Yeah, so I get good job too to y'all. The combination with the two of y'all, it's solid. I ain't like. I like how y'all moving.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Please give my MP, Madam Speaker, Patricia DeVoe, an A. She's not always visible, but she gets the job done through her team. See, I tell you, having a good team also matters.
A team matters.
Do y'all have the video, or y'all going to cuss him a little bit more? Okay, we're going to cuss him a little bit more. Someone saying most of the PLP MPs did a great job, way better than previous MPs. Love this show. My namesake. This be killing me, Dad. They're Miller, by the way, so you're the namesake.
They also, do you know what I like about this administration? They look like government. That makes sense. Like when you see them, like, you know, like sometimes you see government and government look a little hodgepodgey, you know. But when you see the PLP movement, they almost look like something like out of a magazine.
Because there's a lot of them.
No, but like everybody suit and tie match. You know, when you see them to these international events, everybody they look like a government.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hey, I need to grade my MP.
Okay.
Mario Bowleg. Yeah, for the Garden Hills constituency. And if I may tell you that he must have an A++++++.
Wow.
And for my reason for saying that, this is the very first time, the PLP has will ever get a vote from myself.
Okay.
Wow.
All right? And it's because of the representation that Mario Bowleg has been doing in the Garden Hills constituency.
All right. Thank you so much. I want someone to talk about me like that. Even the tone of your voice sounds so, like,
Mario Bowleg.
All right. Thank you, caller. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hi, good day.
Hi.
Well, I am calling from the great constituency of the one and only Golden Gate to give my MP, Tia Glover Roller, A++++.
Wow.
You
He's trying to get you write this down and all.
with her tons of gift box, job fairs, and including the newly launched Golden Gates Youth Council and Association,
Which I think is another brilliant idea.
In the community.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I think that youth council, that's magic. Pia start our own little cabinet. Yeah.
I go. Welcome to the show.
Which other MP have a free cabinet?
Welcome to the show. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Well, welcome to the show.
Hi. Okay. My MP is Wade Watson from the Beantown community.
Mm-hmm.
He don't do nothing for Grandstown.
Oh, Jesus.
From I have Bain, how you say Beantown, I knew he was getting F.
He don't walk around. He don't come my people out. Nothing.
Wow.
And tell them old, dirty Beantown to stop down. Because Wade to be out of office in a minute. I gone.
All right, thank you.
Now, my cousin them from Beantown. I can't say that.
But she said it, you don't want to.
Cousin, I'm shaming y'all.
We can take this last call. Because it's almost time to go. And then we can finish. And we got to play his TikTok video before we go. Are we at 2? We can take the last 2?
Hey, caller.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Welcome to the show.
Caller, just talk to us. Don't listen to the TV.
Oh.
We can run out of time.
I am calling from the great constituency of Carmichael.
Okay. What do you give your MP?
And I think there is clear knowledge that Mr. Keith Bell is way out there when it comes to representing a constituency. I've been in this area now for 40-something years.
Yeah.
And
good or bad, I don't know what that
That's a good thing.
There's no MP that ever been here.
What's the grade, sir?
What Mr. Keith Bell have done.
Our producer's asking for a grade. They are asking for a grade. Grade, keep it.
And their representation before, but Mr. Bell, it's an A.
A. 3 A's. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good day.
Good day.
Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Good day to the nation, too.
Yeah.
I have been telling on 3 different constituencies. If that's okay, if I can grade them real quick.
You gotta go quick.
We gotta go quick.
Okay. Leslie Miller. I give her a C just to be fair.
Okay.
She is kind of upset with me, I guess, because one time I told her she drove past on Easter. I didn't want to leave Easter baskets for the kids that wasn't home.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I also do trucking, so in Inns and Grandson area, that minister always calls me for pageant, motorcades, Halloween, all those
All
things.
right, caller. Yeah, we got it.
What you can give him? He get 8. He gone. I tell you, my producer.
Yeah, the producer said you gotta get TikTok gotta play tomorrow. Sorry. I'm so sorry. She cut him off and off?
I can tell you that.
My producer.
You don't know this Gaddafi. This Muammar Gaddafi.
The woman say I said no. Sorry, caller. It's our producer.
Yeah, we wait for Castro.
I'm not
Apparently.
sure when we'll be able to do this again, but it has been fun.